This is all just so silly to me. Rappers mumbling like they just stroked on silly button. You a fan of that? Come on, that ain't really love us. Probably be the pills you poppin', you some little junkies. Lost your sense of everything, which is why the game is crummy. Lanes is running everything, this music game's destructive. Man, I'm feeling like it's just been alien abducted by some creatures that just really suck. Party my manners, there's a few scattered amongst the masses. They got some bars, but let's admit that it's low chances that anything you hear in there has got some talent. Let's just admit the game has lost its balance. I'm a hit, Duke, and you know that I gotta tell them. I don't like the stuff that these little punks are selling. Lil Pump,
Dope Dealer Podcast.
Dope Dealers.
It's the People's Podcast.
We here.
Yes, episode 16.
Episode 16.
I ain't got nothing to rhyme with 16. Listen, it's your boy Jamal Doman.
Toby Hixx.
Was episode 16. We back, Dope Dealer Podcast. We got a special show tonight. Definitely, man. One of my mentors is in the game.
God damn, nigga, no.
Yeah, one of my mentors, one of the comedy legend is our special guest.
Yep.
But before that, we want to shout out. That was Brent the Bachelor. Brent the Bachelor. That was his new song, "Set It Off." So
okay, cool.
Shout out to Brent. He sent that into us, and we play it. And
you know what city he's from? Or?
No, I didn't get that yet, but I'll probably have it by the end of the podcast. But I know the management is normal, not allowed management. So shout out to them over there. I think he's from up north. I think he's from like the Yay area.
Okay.
Brent the Bachelor. That was Set It Off. If you got original music, please send it to us. We will play it. We will open and close the show up.
Dope Dealer Podcast.
Shout out to everybody out there, man. What's up, Tobe?
Man, I'm just glad to be here, man. Shit is cool. I can't complain at all.
Hey, man. Well, let's not play around.
Before I forget, hey, I want to shout out. We got a comment from Romero Cortez in Denver. He said we keep it real on the podcast. Hey, Romero Cortez, we appreciate you listening, bro. Tell a friend, help us out there.
And hopefully we'll be coming to Denver soon with the Dope Dealer Podcast comedy show, man.
Yes, sir. So
we'll be coming. Hopefully, Brent Romero, holla at all them Denver comedy clubs. Email them and tell them to bring the Dope Dealer Podcast.
Romero Cortez.
Yeah, shout out,
man.
You wanted to shout out what other podcast? We will give you a shout out, man.
Yeah.
And Brent is from Los Angeles. Brent the Bachelor is from Los Angeles. This is how quickly that happens, man.
Okay, cool.
Hey, so let's get down for the crown, man. Our special guest, man. This is man. This is really special to me, man. This is my homie, man. One of the listen, when I first got to LA, one of the first dudes to really show me love when I first got to LA, man. That took the time to talk to me. You know, a lot of them comics, they don't know you, but he took the time to talk to me and mentor me, man, and took me on the road. So it's definitely to have him on the show, man. We've been trying to get him for a while. You guys know him. He's a Def Comedy Jam legend, BET Comic View. You've seen him in the movies For the Love of Money, Baps, How to Be a Player. You've seen him on the Monique Show. Listen, his credits take up the whole hour.
Yeah,
but he got a 1 hour special that I seen. I went to we're gonna talk about that. That's called Court in the Middle. We're gonna talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, Dope Dealer Podcast coming to the stage, Pierre.
There he is.
Whoa.
What's up, homie?
I clap for my damn self. What's up?
That's good.
How we doing? Lovely. First of all, thank you. I was a little disappointed when I heard I was coming here, but because I thought it was somebody told me they had a dope dealer, and I was trying to get some weed. But I didn't realize that comedy show. And I was like, man, I came up, I sat down. I thought somebody was gonna send me a sack or something.
Hey, man, listen, the show ain't over though.
Oh, okay. That's true.
We got weed.
But I'm happy now that I saw y'all. But I thought first I was gonna get a sack or something. 20 or
listen,
something.
man, talk. We're gonna talk about that.
California, la.
We're gonna talk about
legal. We got weed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But y'all got that hot fire comedy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all serving them jokes.
Yeah, that's what we doing, man.
Hey, it's funny though, it's funnier since weed became legal, man. People are just smoking anywhere, man. I mean, like, I was at Venice a couple weeks ago, and they just smoking, walking down the boardwalk. They don't give a fuck about the kids, nobody no more. I mean, hey, it's legal smoke, but come on now. Be mindful of the kids.
Man, I saw the police smoking a joint while he's arresting a nigga.
Damn.
Jaywalking. You know what I'm saying? I said, how you gonna arrest him for jaywalking? He's smoking a joint, but he's like, what's illegal?
That's real talk, funny, man. Well, listen, man, we got you here, man.
Yes,
it's all about you for this hour, man. We just talk about what you got going on and talk about the comedy game, man. And but first, we're gonna start off. I just something special, man. I want to say something to our president.
Ooh.
This bitch ass president.
You mean your president? Mine.
It ain't my president.
The president. No,
yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
And you from Philly too? I know
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm pissed off. That's why I wanna. Anybody know me? Know I rep. I rep Philly. I rep the Philadelphia Eagles. And if you guys have heard, Donald Trump, this bitch ass motherfucker. First thing, this motherfucker threw a party.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put out invitations.
Yes.
Invited everybody.
Yes.
Ain't nobody respond.
Ooh.
Ain't nobody RSVP. Ain't nobody do shit. And then he want to cancel the shit.
Damn.
He gonna cancel the party when he realize only 2 motherfuckers are gonna show up. Donald Trump, let me tell you something, man. Nobody wants to come to that fucking White House.
Ooh, damn.
Fuck you in that White House. Nobody wants to come to that White House while you in that motherfucker.
Unless you Russian.
Yeah, exactly. Melania,
Yeah.
what's his wife's name?
Melania.
Melania. She don't even want to come to the White House. They ain't even see that bitch in a month.
She don't even hold his hand.
Yeah, listen, she's sleeping in the garage where all the cars at. She's sleeping with a Secret Service. That bitch don't even want to come to the White House.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Nobody wants to come to that White House, man. When you get the fuck up out of there, that's when we want to come.
Yeah.
Don't put my Eagles in that bullshit.
His son don't even know he president, do you seen him? He don't fucking know he president.
Hey, man.
But you know what's funny about that situation with Donald Trump? I've gotten to the point like this. Look, I don't mind policy differences,
right?
But he's a straight asshole.
Yeah.
And I don't like anybody now who likes him.
Yeah.
Now, at first I was like, well, you gonna rock out with him. He in my situation. I go roll with it. Right. Let you roll with him.
Choice.
But man, if you still down with him with what he's been doing, not fuck with his policies, just as a person, as a human being, you're still cool with that, man, go on fuck yourself, man.
No, listen, man.
Hey, he uninvited the Eagles, but then he did that to cover up the fact that he said that he would pardon himself if he ever get in trouble. Fuck it. Fuck it. I ain't going to jail. I am the law.
Trump
I will
don't give a
myself.
Trump don't give a fuck about. Listen, I'm glad the Eagles. And the thing about it is, it was like 8 or 10 Eagles who wanted to come, and I had no issue with them. Right. I like how the Eagles organization did it. They gave it to the players. Hey, you want to come?
Right.
Yeah,
it's up to your decision.
I wouldn't be mad at nobody who wanted to
and
go.
it was like 8 to 10 Eagles, and I guess the staff and the owner who wanted. Who wanted? I heard the one was Nick Foles, and I got no issue with. Yeah, if you want to come, I mean, you go. I mean, ain't no thing. But the thing about Trump is, he's all about that photo. All that motherfucker do,
photo op,
he just wants you to come and get that photo op so he can put it on his Twitter. And he realized, damn, that's all he wants to do. He just wants to get you there so he can do that photo op.
Yeah.
And he realized, man, 10 players ain't gonna look right, with this photo op.
Right.
Tell them motherfuckers I disinvite them.
But let me tell you how smart he is, though. I'm gonna tell you how smart. He is causing so much havoc every day that you forget about the last shit he did.
Exactly.
He's gonna do that for the next 3 more years. You think about it, man.
I agree.
Stormy Daniels.
I thought about that.
Ain't nobody talking about Stormy.
I looked at it from that way. I said, man, no matter what we want to say about this motherfucker, he's smart.
Right.
Every day.
You forgot that he called African countries shithole countries. I mean, you didn't forgot all the shit.
Stormy Daniels situation, all kind of shit,
I was watching CNN the other day, and they had his lies counted. They was over 3,000 lies. I'm like, who the fuck is counting these lies?
Man,
how much they pay to lie?
He sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Another lie.
He sound like my ex-girlfriend. Damn.
Okay, Trump better.
I just wanted to fuck him. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, man, and nothing but love with y'all, man. And we about to go back to back. We ain't worried about that bullshit, man.
Back to back. Oh man, go on with that bullshit. Y'all got lucky this time, man.
Listen, the Eagles should have went down there and just like went to the library or something. Went to the Congress and just fuck him.
They should have went down there and went to the Martin Luther King Museum.
Right there. That would
right there.
Yeah.
You know what? 10 players go see Trump, and the other 55 players go to the damn what's the name?
Martin Luther King
That'd been hot.
Museum.
That'd been some hot shit right there.
Yeah.
Wow. That'd have really been ugly.
Oh, he would have been pissed. Somebody said Obama should invited him to his house and threw a barbecue. I don't even know if Obama's still living. I don't think he's still living in D.C. No, he's still, because the daughter's still. That would have been. Somebody said, he should have invited.
Should invite who?
He should have invited the Eagles. Obama. They should have went to Obama's house and he threw him a barbecue.
Funny. Just said fuck the White House.
Trump would have had a heart attack right there.
Funny.
Well, listen, enough about that bullshit, man. Let's talk about you, man. What's going on, man?
Man, I'm here in California. I moved back to LA from.
You was in Atlanta.
From Atlanta. I'm not gay, but I was living in Atlanta for 10 years. You got to say that. You got to preface that because everybody think when you move to Atlanta, you got a little sugar in your tank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that ain't happening. But I love Atlanta because, it's like Black Hollywood. When I was there, man, I made a couple of projects, man.
Yeah.
I made a TV show, I produced my own TV show. I did 3 movies called Slice. It's it's a horror, it's a black horror comedy.
Yeah.
It's basically what black people would really do in a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, we killed a white man before the credits start rolling. Like, we just died, so I turned it around like that. The killer's chasing you, and you with your girl and stuff, y'all running and stuff, you holding her hand, and she fall, then you just keep on running. Fuck her, you gotta run back, somebody gotta tell the story and be alive.
Right.
So we did that. We got a lot of funny comedians in there, man. We had a ball, man. So it's called Slice 1, 2, and 3. It's different. It's 3 different. It's a trilogy.
Yeah.
And a lot of funny comedians.
You
man.
wrote it and everything. You wrote it, directed everything.
Directed, yeah, man. I did that with For the Love of Money, man.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Shout out for the Love of Money because we put some rockers in there, man. My man, rest in peace, Ralphie May was in it. The big mailman killed the scene.
Yeah.
Who else was in it? Joey Wells, Afion Crockett was in it. Joey Wells, Ronaldo Ray, rest in peace. He was in it, man.
I think Afion told me he got his agent from that movie.
Oh, did he?
I remember
He did a good job.
I remember one time he came up to me. He was like, "Yo, I want to thank you." I totally forgot. He said somehow I had something to do with him getting in that movie, which I had no idea.
Yeah.
But he was like, "I want to thank you because I got my agency from that." I was like,
"You don't remember that? You came in, you auditioned, you was so bad. I said the next nigga coming through got the part. That was him.
Maybe
that's what it was.
Maybe that's what it was.
So horrible, nigga. I said, let me get whoever come in next. I don't give a fuck, male, female, whatever. They get the male part shit. So he died.
No, that was I love For the Love of Money, man. You had Aretha Jones in that. Yeah.
Annie McKnight.
Yeah, Annie McKnight. Yeah.
I had so many comedians, man. They did a great job.
Mark Prince.
Who's the white comic? Mark. Is it Mark?
Oh, the one that passed away? Was he?
No. The 3 policemen in the beginning that was chasing Mark.
Motherfucker, it was your movie. How I supposed to know?
You saw it, nigga. Yeah,
that's funny.
But I had a lot of.
I remember that girl you had in there. I used to have a crush on her.
Yeah, she live in Atlanta now. Man.
Oh, she do?
I saw the airport about a year ago, man.
She still look good?
Yes, man.
What was Sasha
Kemp.
Sasha, ooh, I used to
Kemp,
have
fine, boy. She's still fine.
Yeah.
Mercy, she fine. But I put a lot of comedians in. See, and even with this movie here, I was in Atlanta for a while, and I saw a lot of comedians on stage. I was like, man, this guy can play this. I think I have a good eye for talent. I can see talent like I'm among 2 talented young individuals right now.
Thank you. Dope Killer Podcast.
There it is all day. And I said, sometimes, we don't. The big boys don't give us a break. So I like to put myself in a position to help young comics or comics I think need a break and stuff. I don't care if it's young or old. Because I can see the talent. And I did the same thing in Atlanta with Slice 1, 2, and 3. I put some comedians in that. I got a web series I did for those who
Dating Pierre?
Yes,
yeah, that was hilarious.
If you got YouTube, put in Dating Pierre, Dating Pierre. Dating Pierre, one word. 6 of the funniest episodes, man.
Oh, my God. The scene where you...
Say it. I don't care.
I'm spoiler alert.
That's
the scene where you nutted on the girl's face.
Oh,
nigga,
man. You got to do what you got to do, man. Skeet. Oh, you ain't seen him now?
I didn't see that one.
Oh, man. I did that. I dated him. What I did him? A cripple, a handicapped one.
Oh, that was funny, yeah.
Handicapped one. She was handicapped. Yeah. I had a white woman in a white girl. Everybody was giving me props for dating a white girl.
The roommate with the gay roommate.
That one. The hood rat. Ashima. Shout out to my girl Ashima Franklin. She's funny. She played the hood rat version of it. So I'm trying to get that turned into a TV show. Like a hour show on some network, a half-hour show called Dating Pierre. Also, like I said, I just did my hour special. I want to thank you for coming through.
Yeah.
I try to have Toby, but Toby too big right now to come see my shit.
I was out of town that night. Yeah, I sure wanted to come.
It's all good.
Yeah, hey man, that special you did was dope.
See, he told me you did a great job.
Yeah, that was. And what's the name of it? Tell you.
It's called Caught in the Middle.
Caught in the Middle. Did you change the name because it was?
At first it was. What we gonna name it at first? I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
But after we looked at it and thought about the show. Being that I'm black and white, and I'm kind of caught in the middle of being black and white.
Right.
I consider myself a black man.
Right.
But, the way I look at life now is,
you black,
on both
the police
sides.
consider you black.
I know that's right. Yeah. You got a point there. So
what's your credit score like? That tell you if you're black or white, motherfucker.
Then I'm white then, because my shit damn near 800 player. You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
Good credit.
Yeah, damn that. Okay. Now hold on. It wasn't that for a while. I just had to pay off a lot of shit to bring it back up.
Okay.
My shit was at, the 580s and shit. Yeah, it was down there. But my approach to the special was a little bit different. I looked at a lot of specials, man, that was on Netflix and so I watched a whole bunch of them and said, okay, my goal was to try to get it on Netflix or Showtime, try to get it sold. And I tried tried to make sure I didn't do anything that's similar to anyone else.
Right, right.
I looked at like 30 of them, man. I was out looking at every special. Some of them, I don't know how the hell they got a special on Netflix. Let's be real. Or on Showtime. No disrespect, but come on. Some of them like, what the fuck? And how'd you get 5 specials or 4 specials? Good Lord. There's enough specials to spread around to other people who need one, you know?
That's true.
So I looked at it, I said, man, let me do something different. So I approached it from becoming somebody who knows a lot of black comics don't do, is become a storyteller. You know, because I used to be a joke teller. You know, I had funny jokes. But I realized people get attached to stories, man. They feel like they know you better.
Remember them.
Right. If you tell them a 5-minute story or a 10-minute story, as long as you put funny jokes inside there, you know, and after they walk away, they feel like they know who you are. You know,
yeah, man. Because we know funny people that, like, I know funny people, not even saying no names, but that funny as hell, but I don't never remember shit they said. I mean, I laughed, I enjoyed it, but when I leave there, I'm like, what the fuck did he say? But the storytellers, that's what people remember.
Look at Kevin Hart. I mean, look at, I mean, I looked at like the top 10 greatest comedians of all time, and a lot of them, 7 of them was storytellers, from Bill Cosby to, like, let's say Richard Pryor.
Bill told some stories. You ain't bullshit.
Bill got more stories.
He should do another special.
Damn. So I wanted to make sure I did stories in it. I put them in chronological order. I never seen a comic do that from when I was 7 years old to where I'm now.
I love that.
Then I put in some jewels of, like, you know, some social messages I put in there. You know, people say, hey, and then I decided to approach it from being black and white and say my black side, my white side. When I was talking about jokes and showing how similar that we really are, and I talk about Asians, Mexicans, like I said, you name it, blacks, whites. So we'll see what happens with it, man. You know, and
how long did it take you to write it?
I would say about 3 months.
3 months?
About 3 months, about 3 months. And I went to every rat hole to perform it. I was in Lone Oak, Arkansas, Lincoln, Nebraska. Man, I did restaurants, comedy clubs, theaters. Any place that had a microphone, I wanted to work it out. And let me tell you, I worked at some spots with rednecks in there, and I said, I'm going to keep on these stories and keep doing this the same set. And let me tell you, I knew it had legs when, you know, the rednecks come to me like, man, goddamn, you're funny as hell, man. And what's scary, we're comics, I have been doing a semblance of the same act for about 10 years, you know, because I've been going places, still rocking in, you know, different cities or whatever, you know, still rocking. But when I decided to approach my Netflix special, I said, this material is a lot of jokes. It's not really saying nothing. And I don't know if you ever had this experience, but I would rock at theaters or comedy clubs, and people want autographs and pictures, but I get back in the hotel room, and I feel so empty, man. Like I ain't do nothing.
Hell yeah.
You know
I feel like that
you leave an impression on them.
Well, no, I left an impression on them. I felt empty. Because I felt like I wasn't saying nothing. I was funny, but I wasn't saying nothing. Because if you go follow me on social media, like especially on my Facebook page, I say shit. You follow me. I say political shit. I say relationship shit. That's strong shit. But on stage, I wasn't doing that as much. You know what I'm saying? I dibble and dabble. But I said, no, you know, drop them guards, P, and say something, man. And so when I started seeing that and realizing that, now I'm like fearless. And that doesn't mean you say reckless shit. It just means you go deeper. I talk about catching my mama in bed with cheating on my father when I was 7 years old. I talked about taking an AIDS test, being scared as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like all kind of real shit. When people like, whoa, dude, you going there with it?
I think sometimes, because I think we talked about this. Like I'm at that at that point where I think as a comic, sometimes I know, just speaking from me, I think you're afraid to, like, I don't want to piss off the audience. I want to keep it kind of new. You know what I mean? I want them to be happy. I don't want them to. You know what I mean? I think that's what I have to.
The problem is you are chasing the laughs.
Right.
Do not chase the laughs. Make the laughs chase you. Make the crowd laugh at your shit. Don't you worry about them. A lot of comics are trying to appease the crowd. I get we're trying to appease the crowd, but sometimes we lose who we are trying to appease them. That's what you call chasing the laugh. That's when people do dumb shit on stage and try to just go for the problem is a lot of us young black men have the same experiences. And the thing about doing jokes that's so observational is so many comics do the same jokes, and because we're so young and black, we've been through the same stuff. So there's no unique. There's no uniqueness. But when you tell stories about your personal life and you go deep in there, can't nobody do that same joke.
No.
You know,
they might try, but they can't do it.
It ain't gonna have the same feeling.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember I didn't think I told stories. You know, I was like, I don't really tell stories. To one of my homeboys said when I wanted to do the transition from going from joke teller to storyteller, my boy said, yes, you do, man. One of your best jokes of all time, most famous joke is a story. It was about me being shot at McDonald's.
That's
I was like, well, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, it is, but it's not really. And I don't. I was like, but I don't really, that's a true story. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like that was a joke. I was just telling you the truth. And when I thought about that, I said, you know what? Let me go in that wheelhouse and start looking at all my truthful stuff I tell people on the phone. I be having girls dying, laughing about crazy shit in my life.
Right.
But it's just me telling them a story about what happened. Not a joke. Right. Yeah. I didn't think I could do that on stage for all night long.
Yeah. Because Tobe last week told a story. It wasn't a joke about his grandmom, how when he was a dope dealer, his dope dealing days, he sent the package to his grandmother's house. The story is incredible. He said, I told Tobe, listen, you should take that on stage.
Yeah, like I have, but I haven't really found a way. Yeah, and this is kind of in line with what Pierre's talking about because it's the same shit.
Oh man, the story about the package came. His grandma had a feeling it was dope. He was like 45 minutes away. He come there. His grandma climbed up in the ladder and put the dope like way. She said she figured if the police come, ain't no way they gonna find it.
Grandma, where my package at? She took me outside and went up in the garage and said, it's up there. Get up there. And I said, why you put it? She said, well, I figured if the police came, they wouldn't have found it. She didn't know the package was like it came a day earlier, so it was crazy.
Well,
and the reason you don't do that, I'm not saying you are. The reason you may not feel comfortable doing that joke is I'm gonna tell you, I'm part of the Def Jam era at the beginning of it. I was on the fourth show ever aired. Def Jam helped and hurt black comedy. It made black people think that comedy has to be bang, 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 because you got 6 minutes. Yeah, it better be funny. You got a New York crowd. Fuck the setup, nigga. You better go from the hello to the punchline damn near.
Yeah.
And so the audience started thinking that was what it is. Yeah. That's why. And I love him. Like Chappelle. Chappelle never came through the black situation. If he had, he would not be the comic he is now. Yeah. Because he gets to stand up on stage and take his time and tell a joke. Man, black comics ain't gonna let you do that. Let's be real.
Not back then.
Right. Unless you have a name. You gotta be a fighter for that. Well, yeah, exactly. Now they're changing a little more. If you notice a lot of stand-up comics, they're not as active on stage as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? They stand still in front of the mic. Watch some of them Netflix specials. You won't see a comic take more than 2 steps right or left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Back in Def Jam days, niggas flying and jumping like Cat Williams or whatever. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But even black comics don't do that as much anymore. At least the one they're putting on Netflix. Let's say the Netflix situation. Not saying you should do it or shouldn't do it, but you see how it's calming down now. It's calming down. You know what I'm saying? It's calming down. And like I said, a lot of times we're afraid to do stories because we don't want the audience to turn against us after we ain't got them laughing after every 7 seconds and shit. Sometimes it might take you a 15-second plug to get to that punchline. Another 15 seconds. Another 15 seconds.
But I think over the years the audience has evolved. You think?
Because I got a lot of stories, and then I think part of it is that we will always get afraid to get caught in the middle of it if it's not working. Then what? Then you just stuck. You got to finish the motherfucker. That's what I've seen a lot of people fail, and I think that's the fear.
But white audience, I've seen comics that go up there and do jokes that didn't have no punchline, and the audience sat there and shut the fuck up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Again, Tobe, I don't know how black crowds you do. What kind of black? It might be more Latino. I don't know.
Yeah,
you go to motherfucking the hood and do enough of them motherfuckers. They ain't gonna take that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they want that shit right then and there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why. Every artist is different. That's why I go to different situations. Because you're right. They want it right then.
Yeah.
It's a whole different preparation. I tell people that. Because some nights for me it might be all black, it might be all white, it might be all Latino. So I'm used to all them different environments, and this is different. You can have the worst night of your life in front of a white audience, and they'll go, "Oh, don't worry about it, Tobe. You'll get them next time."
Right, sure.
Black people look at you like, "Whew, nigga, you was horrible tonight. What the fuck?"
Black people.
I've had people say that shit to me.
I've had black people tell me on the way in, "Nigga, you better be funny."
Yeah, they do that.
Who threatens a comedian? Goddamn to be funny.
Yeah. I've had that too. That shit's crazy. No, but I spent my money.
But the worst part is you bomb, and they'll come up to you after the show.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, you all right? I had kind of, you all right?
This nigga here.
Man,
this nigga.
Woo, black people loved. I remember I told this story before. I bombed. I didn't even know I bombed. You ever had one of them? Like I knew I didn't listen. No, for real.
Nigga, I ain't had no set.
I knew I didn't rip it. I thought I had an okay set. I thought, okay, I know I ain't rip it. It was okay. Next day, somebody hit me up on Instagram from a fake account or whatever. It was like, hey man, I was at your show last night. I heard. You were horrible. Like, what happened? Like, somebody sent me, and they was like, I seen you, like, at the Poconos a year before. You were funny that time, but I don't know what happened to you last night. Like, and they were like, I want my money back. I paid $20 to see you.
Oh, come on.
No, I didn't tell you that story. Somebody hit me, and I was just like, hey, man, there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry you felt that way. I
just said, damn. Dude, you ain't I had a bad set, but nigga, fuck you and your refund.
Like, who would hit you up on Instagram and tell you that?
Dave Chappelle had the best line. Nigga, I get paid for the attempt.
He did. Yep.
I get paid for the attempt.
That's real though, man.
My ass, nigga. That's your loss, nigga. I'm not losing on this.
Yep.
Yeah.
For the attempt. That's funny. Yeah. That's true though, man. Motherfuckers is crazy talking about a refund because I had a bad set.
Dope Dealer Podcast. It's a what? So how's the comedy?
But let me ask you a quick question. How y'all feel about this when someone tells you, like, say you do a joke, somebody comes to you, how can I say this? You know, I hate when people ask me to do a joke. Like, say I don't do a joke. I do a whole new material. I come back to your town, do a whole new material. Then they bitch about me. Nigga, you didn't do a joke you did last time about so-and-so.
Yeah, but then if you do the joke.
Like, oh, you doing the same thing last
shit,
time.
Yeah, you can't win. That shit is funny as fuck. Motherfuckers literally do that.
Don't ever judge a comedian. Never say shit about niggas' jokes. Let's say funny.
And see, some people don't realize, I mean, you know, some of the jokes take time, you know, like, I mean, I got certain jokes that shit I might have put together and then 6 months later come up with more shit or whatever. It might take a few years. I mean, motherfuckers don't know how long it took these people to write their songs and shit.
I tell people this because I always, when I come back to a city, they be like, oh, so you going to do the same material? Usually after a year, you're probably going to hear 50% of the same material you heard last year, but then you're going to hear 50 new. Like, I ain't coming back with a whole new hour. I ain't put that shit on TV. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's weird, man. But well,
I tell you what, you'd be mad if Beyonce don't sing some of the old songs.
Yeah,
Let Beyonce do a whole hour of new shit.
Going to a concert and motherfucker didn't sing the shit that you wanted to hear from the past.
Listen, I went to go see Karis One a few months ago, and he didn't do couple of his hits. He ran out of time. Like, he was doing a couple bullshit songs I ain't never heard of. Motherfucker, I'm still number one, motherfucker. I want to hear my philosophy. Like,
oh, he didn't do my philosophy?
No, he ran out. I guess he thought he had more time. And it's funny, I did hit him up on his Instagram page and be like, hey, I saw you in LA last night. You were great. I just wish you would have did, you know, a couple of your hits.
Nigga, give me a refund.
No, I ain't asking for a refund. I mean, but yeah. But you, P, you've been in this game for a while, man. How has it, is different now? How's it changed from, you know, when you started to now, man?
Well, let's see. The talent needed to be was being fleshed out more when I was coming in the game. You know what I'm saying? I started in high school back when I was 17 years old. And
in D.C., right?
Yeah, in D.C. I came up with Martin Lawrence, Tommy Davidson, let me see, Teddy Carpenter, Monique, Tony Wood, Dave Chappelle, Donnell Rollins, Ashley Larry, Earthquake. Oh, I came with some heaters, brother. Wanda Sykes.
That D.C. scene was,
it was murderous, man. But you had to be cultivated. You had to work. It wasn't about, like, now you can be funny online, you know, for whatever and get your followers up, and then you got to do stand up. And sometimes your stand up doesn't, you know, equate to what you did online, because online you can cut, re-edit, do it again, do it over again. Yeah. When you live, it's what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You know, but my point, it's kind of weird. I don't fault the comedians. I kind of fault the club owners, but then I understand the club owners because they got to make money. If Rudy Root or Mikey Mike, who go around slapping motherfuckers and running and shit and getting 2 million followers because he's a slap man, can pack in a comedy club for 4 shows, it's business, man. It's business.
I have no issue with it.
So now he go up there and he ain't that good. Of course, veteran comics or other comics might be like, man, that's a whack ass nigga. Yeah, but you can't bring that money in. Sure, you're a better actor than he is, but you're not bringing the money in. Also, is them fans happy? Them little, you know, whatever fans, usually they're kind of young and shit. You know, are them 21, 22, 23-year-old fans happy that they got to see Slap Man up there? You know what I'm saying? If they did, they happy with it. The club made money, then what you bitching about? Now, I understand you might be bitching because it's not true comedy. It's a form of real stand-up, you know, sharp bits and like, oh, this is really worked on because he's now just been doing it for like, you know, 6 months and stuff. He's already at comedy club.
Man.
But how do you get, who do you point the fingers at? I don't get mad at none of them, to be honest with you, because first of all, you're not taking my crowd.
Right.
If you're 21, 22, 23 years old, you're most likely you ain't coming to my shows anyway, which is okay to me because I'm talking about grown folk shit. You know, I'm not talking about who got the, you know, the next hip hop Meek Mills, how he doing today, or
Cardi B and Offset up to.
Exactly. That's not really my wheelhouse, you know, so it don't bother me. He's not hurting my fan base. You know what I'm saying? So, But when the veteran comics get mad, I understand why they're mad, because they want to see people get in who have a solid act. But you got to realize it's about that paper. If you ain't bringing that paper in, you got to look at yourself. Am I packing in that comedy club for them 4 shows? If I'm not, then why should we hire you? Just because you have a better act? This is a business.
That is
Don't you want to get paid?
Message. Yep, right. You right.
That is true.
And somebody made a point. We had somebody, and I agreed. They said, man, what we need to do is, get with one of them cats and go on the road with them. Like, get with one of them cats.
One veteran and one
veteran,
and one of the
and y'all, and I've seen this happen because Donovan is rolling with King Karan now, and they got a little tour. I think D-Lay is on the tour too. So I've seen people doing that now, hooking up, and that's cool. Like, put your knowledge with their crowd, with their audience, and bring it all together.
But does that work though? If someone brings 21-year-old, 22, 23-year-old, and you're a veteran that kind of deals with older
but
people,
it got to be a closer age,
right?
Because Donovan, he's that age range.
Okay, I
don't think it's not like Teddy Carpenter is going to hook up with, Jess Hilarious. I don't think you know what I mean. That is. Yeah.
I actually picked Steve Harvey a show like that, man. It was a dope half-hour show. Okay. How a veteran brings out a new jack. It's kind of cool show idea. But I feel you. Yeah, I mean, but see, the problem is a person, who's hot right now, an Instagram person who knows they can pack in a club, they're not going to want to bring a veteran with them.
No, they don't see it. They don't see the value in it, I don't think.
Exactly.
As much as the veteran can see the value because he can see the dollars. The online motherfucker won't see the value.
Here you go. Let's say a new jack, she does 4 shows, he does 4 shows. And he's picking out, let's say, 10 racks. You know what I'm saying? He getting 10 racks for the 4 shows at the comedy club. You know what I'm saying? He or she's getting most of all the money.
Right.
Well, let's say the leftover, because remember, he or she can bring Rudy Root or Mickey Mook to open up for her. Now, a veteran, how you gonna bring a veteran and say, here's $500 for the 6 shows. Nigga, like, nigga, please. Yeah. And that new jack ain't gonna cut into their money. That little $10,000 they got, they're not gonna. I'll take $9,000 to give you $1,500 instead of $500. That's not gonna happen. So you see what I'm saying? You see the dilemma there?
Yeah.
Would you go out for $400 for the week and shit, the whole week and shit with a motherfucker? Maybe you might, but I'm like, nah, not that.
We're gonna have to split the door or something.
Shit. Then like, nigga, split what? Nigga, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is where the problem come in a little bit.
Right. Sure. Come on, Toby, you ain't going for $400 for the week. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it come in. But that's where if you could build a relationship and find, but that's a lot of building though. Yeah, gotta admit that's a lot of building.
Yeah. I think it should just be respect on both ends. That's the problem. Just respect each other. Respect the young, comedian for selling out, doing their thing.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you feel, right? You can't be mad at, and the young cats can't be mad at the older cats for
being
how they feel.
Funnier.
Right. Well, exactly. Feel how they feel. Just understand. Respect both people. Say, I respect how you're feeling. I respect you kind of feel like you're being kicked out because of the way you are. But I still got love for you, and vice versa.
And see, the thing is, though, unfortunately, a lot of veterans is letting it eat at them so much that they're becoming bitter, and then that's where you fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And that ain't got nothing to do with nobody. That's just self-deprecation.
Right.
Just tearing yourself down. If that was
and the business does enough of that. You don't need to. No, we got what you're saying. Your audience knows the hell you meant.
Yeah. They knew.
Now the early days, man. How was LA, that comedy scene? Left DC come out here in the early days.
It was
we talk that shit on here, man. It's the world's most dangerous podcast.
Nah, but what's the question you asked me?
No, I said the early days, man. Like when you first got out
90s,
here, what was that
early
scene?
90s.
90s,
it was beautiful, man. It was. First of all, LA was the most hoppinest place in the United States, man, in the early 90s. You got to think of hip-hop was out here,
Lakers,
TV show. Yeah, Lakers,
West Coast
TV
took
show,
over,
right.
Death Row.
Exactly. The movie, they had WB, UPN Network. They had all kind of movies, all hip-hop movies were being made left and right out here. So everybody had a birthday party, a release party, just a party and shit.
Every night
it
was something.
It was something. I hung with Pac, and I hung with Dre. I hung with everybody, man. It was just a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun, man. Plus, we were younger then. You had to get your mindset back to when you was 21, 22 years old. You was knocking down everything, came through the door and shit at the time. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Apartments wasn't, but like, $600 out here in LA.
Yeah.
Come here now, motherfucker. It's like $2,200 for one bedroom. Like, God damn, where they do that at?
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying?
And that's in Watts.
Okay. It's the hood for those who don't know.
They know who.
Yeah.
They know
okay. But yeah, so, it was a lot of fun, man, a lot of camaraderie. It was competition, it was competition, but it was a lot of spots to work out and do stuff at.
Comedy Act Theater.
And we kind of traveled together, man. Comedians were like 5, 6 comics would go to one club together, drive to San Bernardino. That back then was done, but desert out there. We all got in the car and drove together and had a good time. I don't see that no more. I don't know how real it is out there still do it. But it was like 5, 6 comics in the car together, just laughing all night long. Going to San Bernardino, meeting some chicks, meeting, whatever, you bringing it back and shit. Or getting numbers, man. That shit was just fun, man. And
that was a different time,
It was, man. Now it's more, everyone thinks they're a star. You know, back then we were trying to become stars.
Yeah.
Now, nigga, you know, you got 10,000 viewers, you know, you a star now. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm down, sons, calm down. You know what I'm saying? But back then we figured we had to get to a real level, like Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy level type of shit. You know, then you're a star. Now, like I said, you get 50,000 Instagram followers. You the shit now. And by the way, my Instagram is Comic Pierre, COMICPIERRE. Instagram, Comic Pierre.
Instagram, Dope Dealer Podcast. Instagram, Dope Dealer Podcast. Instagram. So you was in Atlanta for a few years.
Yeah. Loved it, man.
Atlanta's popping too.
Yeah. I was there for 10 years.
Why? What's that?
Man, dodged the HIV like a motherfucker. Well, I was doing good at that. Yeah, man, this is real shit, man. Yeah. You don't know who was fucking who back there, nigga. I was like walking on mines in like a minefield, nigga. You gotta be careful. Hey,
man.
Yeah.
I didn't ever want to fall into that stereotype, but I was down. The last time I was down in Atlanta about a year ago, I couldn't believe it. I mean. Everybody was gay. I was like, wow.
Come on. Everybody.
I mean, not every, you know what I mean? Like,
a lot of
there's some booties down. There's some bad.
Man,
I'm talking about that now. I'm like, who fucking the sisters? That's what I want.
I couldn't believe how many. I mean, they're everywhere. I mean, I just couldn't believe.
Well, first of all, that's a mecca for black gays.
Yeah, that's what it was.
More black gays.
It just shocks you that there's so many black. I mean, you see as many whites. We don't think nothing of it. But I guess for me, I was shocked at the amount of black people.
No, that's true. But truth be told, I've been in LA for the last year. There's a lot of gays in LA too now.
They're everywhere.
So let's be real. But LA was. Atlanta was wide open. One thing I liked about Atlanta was, it was just a southern hospitality. The comedy, I must say, it's just a little different than here in LA. LA is just more eclectic and open. There's a little more narrow-minded. A lot of people went into that black hub of black comedy, growing up poor and soul food kind of jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying they wouldn't like something different, but the ones they loved the most was that more country church jokes and so forth like that. Where here is more open and eclectic. You can talk about all kind of stuff,
Yeah, that's true.
I do a joke about my mother being German, and she's like interrogating my girlfriends that come to the house like she was Hitler in full Gestapo gear. That works here.
Yeah.
Atlanta, they be like, what the fuck is Gestapo gear, nigga? What the fuck? Okay, I ain't like, no, nigga, it's clever if you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But the people were sweet. Now, I'm gonna tell you, there's a difference. Like Chris Rock said it, but it's true. There's blacks and then there's some niggas.
Yeah.
And all niggas work in customer service. Anybody black know I'm talking about, man. That is the worst customer
Waffle House down there?
Nigga, that's the awful house. Nigga, customer service was terrible.
And damn,
nigga, girls will be on the phone at McDonald's as a cashier and tell you, hold on, and finish that conversation and come back to your order.
Yeah, that don't happen. We're not used to that out here.
I've had girls get out of line, like I work at a cashier at Walmart, and jump out the front. I got 15 people behind me to take a selfie with me real quick.
Oh, wow.
Like, but you working now. How you gonna take a selfie? You in the middle of work. Like, hold on, fuck these people. Get this picture. Click. I ain't bullshit. I ain't talking about one time. It's happened several times. I'm like, wow. But I love the love, but damn, they didn't know. We got people customers behind me and stuff, but they don't give a damn. It's like that. Because a lot of white folks are scared to say shit there because of the history of the racism stuff. So they ain't gonna say nothing. And black people know that too. They push that shit to the image.
That's like Philly too.
Is it?
Funny. Philly, the white people don't. They scared. They don't.
Over there on Susquehanna, off of Susquehanna over there by Temple.
Cecil B. Moore.
Yeah, that's why they got that motherfucker up out of the Starbucks. They scared.
Oh yeah, they. All right, so listen, we do a couple segments, man, and one of the segments we do is called Dope of the Week.
Okay.
It's our Dope of the Week.
Is it J.R. Smith?
Negative or good? It's negative.
Is it J.R. Smith?
It's usually, it should be J.R. Smith. It's usually negative.
Negative, okay.
Yeah, dope. Yeah.
Okay.
So listen, Dope of the Week for this week is a guy named Michael Rotundo. You familiar with Michael Rotundo? Michael Rotundo is the 30-year-old whose parents had to sue him to get the fuck out the house.
I like that. Thank God he was white.
Yeah.
Yo.
I knew that wasn't one of us. Shit.
Yo, so let me just read it to some of our listeners who may. A 30-year-old man didn't get the message that it was time to move out of his parents' home, even after they left him 5 notices and an offer of cash to help him find new digs.
Damn.
The New York family drama eventually rolled into the court system, where a judge on Tuesday ruled in the parents' favor and ordered Michael Rotundo to leave after having a room for 8 years.
Ooh, he's 30 years old?
But Rotundo contends he is owed 6 months' notice. He told CNN, "I don't like living there," but he was not able to leave immediately. "I'm getting together the means to do that," Rotundo said. "With my parents, they want me out right away. They're not really interested in providing me reasonable time, and the court is siding with them as it seems." This motherfucker
Unbelievable.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I knew he was white. I didn't have. That's one thing you didn't have to see. Nothing.
I'm happy he was white.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
you
let me
know,
ask you a
black
question.
family, everybody would have got that nigga up out of there immediately.
That's true. But being his white, what is his alternative? What would you want him to do?
Man, listen,
He didn't even take the money and
he
leave.
refused to get a job. Look,
that's fucked up.
yeah, he
Refused
refused to get a job.
Right.
He owes child support. He finally left, and he argued with his dad over some toys. Called the cops on his move out day, but he finally left.
The thing,
Well,
hey,
I blame his
shit.
parents. His parents raised him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this should have been. This should have been instilled in him since he was.
Marvin Gaye father wouldn't have went for that shit. He wouldn't have went for that shit.
That's real good.
Listen, man. Listen, but I know it's funny because I got some homies who, you know, they still living with their parents, or at least they just left about, you know, not too long ago.
But
and I'm in
damn,
my
I mean,
40s.
would they tell their parents, "I'm not leaving"? No, there's a difference in living with your parents and refusing to leave.
This motherfucker, they parents had to go. His parents had to go to court and evict him. Black parents would have just packed your shit up and left it out on the porch.
Hey, everybody would have came over and beat that nigga's ass. Everybody, every member of the family, little babies would have been kicking him, toddlers and shit would have been stepping on him when he been down. Man, that shit wouldn't have happened.
Yo, this is...
And only white people would go to court for some bullshit like that.
I seen him in the interview. They interviewed him on CNN. He seemed a little slow, though. He just seemed... They asked him, well, why you don't get a job? He was just like, well, you know, I haven't found a decent job yet.
Decent, nigga. Decent.
Yeah, what is... Like, if you
decent.
don't... And he got a kid.
Okay, but now the point is, what's he going to do now? He's at the house. What is he
He's
going to
staying with his cousin. He's staying with his cousin. I'm glad
Man, the whole family fucked up.
No, his parents, for them to go to court, like that's just some.
They fucked up.
I wish they should have. No, they not fucked up for doing. They went about it the official way. You know, white people like I'm going through the court system.
You thinking black again, Toby?
Man, yeah. Because ain't no motherfucking way. I ain't having no goddamn me and my son up in court. The fuck is you talking about?
But they tried to get him to
court
leave.
gonna be at the house, nigga.
Damn.
I wonder why they just ain't buy him an apartment. Like, just, hey, we got an apartment for you. It's all paid for the first 6 months. Go
I
ahead.
ain't buying him shit. Get the fuck out.
They tried to offer him money. Want that motherfucker fill out his own application. Then they had to put it in their name.
Right.
Shit.
What age your kid got to be at the house, Pierre?
When it get out the pussy, you got to keep it out the house. Nigga.
They said 18 is what age your kid got to
It
be at the
depends on what you doing and what you trying to do, the way I would
Get
look at
the
that
fuck
shit.
out of my house.
But if you ain't working like him,
Yeah,
you
you
just
ain't
at
do-
home
Yeah, but-
being a bum.
But we ain't gonna go to court, whatever, because you know you gonna get your shit and get up out of there. I mean, I'm not, you know, there's no. If you're gonna be disrespectful to your parents like that, then there's no diplomatic way to handle that.
This is when you don't put the fear of death in your kids at a young age.
True that.
I had the fear of death put into me at a young age.
Yeah, he didn't get no spanking.
When you don't put the fear of death in your kids, this is what happens. And I had a job when my first job, I was 14, 15, working for the city, packing grocery bags.
Yep.
Like, this is how we grew up.
Yeah.
This motherfucker lazy. I'll be embarrassed. I'm 30, got to bring a girl over my parents' house.
Damn.
I was the first person in my crew, the crew that I grew up with. I was the first person to have my own spot. I had a studio, and that's where we took all the girls because, you know, they was all still living with their parents. So, it went down to that little studio. Yeah, 1517 Champlain Avenue.
I heard about that spot.
Yeah.
She was hard them up. Damn.
It went down to Cats. All my homies, because I let them, you know, they had a girl or they had a girlfriend. You know, they ain't had no money for motels. So we over my house.
Hey, I remember some classic times back in high school in North Omaha. Unfortunately, shout out, rest in peace to my homie Jello. His mom passed away when he was in high school, and he had the house to himself.
Shit.
And so we used to be over there in high school kicking it, having parties every weekend. It was unbelievable. I mean, you know, that situation worked out like that, but that's what went down.
Yeah.
He passed through?
Yeah, he passed too since then, but yeah, we was a lot of fucking, I mean, it was just like a frat house. It was unbelievable. Every night.
I'll tell y'all a quick story.
But on the weekend, it was out of control.
Oh, yeah, my homie brought his girl over there, and they was dating for a while. He fucked her. But I came back, the sheets was all fucked up, the room was all, I called that nigga, I said, nigga, come back here, you gotta wash the sheets and do something. Both of y'all smelly motherfuckers. Damn. But a quick story, my cousin had this freak one time that he would bring over my house, and she would just, like, we'll be watching football, we turn over, and she's giving him a blowjob, like right in front of us. That type of freak she was, she didn't give a fuck.
Sounds normal.
Yeah. So, and my cousin would show off, he would bring her over, and that got to the point where he's just showing off with her.
Right. Right.
So a couple times we like, what's up? What up? I know I'm just over here for him. All right, well, this or whatever.
Oh, you
so
nasty
my cousin, he actually had another girl that he had little issues with. So he actually went down to DC to clear his hair. He went down to DC for a few weeks. This before cell phones.
Yeah,
So the girl would call the house every day for him. Like, so this how I went. Monday, she'll call the house.
Fucked your relatives, bro.
Hey, is such and such there? He ain't there. You know, he out of town. But I'm here. Click. She hang up on me. Tuesday. Such and such there. He still ain't here. He ain't get back. He's still down in DC. But what's up? I'm here. Click. Wednesday.
Two clicks?
Yeah. Wednesday. She keep calling the house for
story
him.
crazy.
Yeah, it's cause such and such there. He still ain't here. Well, what's up with me? Click. I said, I'm gonna get her. Thursday. Such and such. He still ain't come back. Well, what's up? I'm here. What's up with me? Come get me. Got her. So that I remember that day was snowstorm.
Oh my God!
You the first thirsty nigga.
This nigga just snitched on himself.
No, my cousin. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the whole story. She was the freak joint.
Okay.
So I went. It was a snowstorm. She lived like 20 minutes away from me, but I was still gonna go get her. I went to go get her. This before cell phones. I got in front of her crib. I bought my horn. She never came out. I'm pissed off. I go back home.
Oh
She
shit.
called me. I'm like, bitch, you done had me come up there. Oh, I didn't hear you bump your horn. Come back. I said it's a snowstorm. Just come back. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna come
Pussy a
back.
motherfucker.
Yeah. I go back up there. I go get her. Bring her back to the crib. You know, we do what we do. My cousin come back home the next week. I said, you know, the freak joint kept calling for you. I said, I know I got her. I said, you know I got her. He was like, you got her. That's cool. And that's how we went.
Damn.
Wasn't nobody taking it. He was like, cool. So he said, we called up on the phone. And we was like, my cousin was like, you fuck my cousin? Okay, we gonna go get you. So we went and got her. Both of us.
Damn.
Brought her back to the crib. I remember that was the night of the R. Kelly Salt and Pepper concert.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, we took her back to the, had a little
Nigga
fun.
said R. Kelly and
and went to go see the R. Kelly. So yeah, that was just little. And,
That's the story, nigga?
Yeah, that's the story.
No, that's not. Better story than that. I got better story than that, nigga. Shit.
So yeah, that's the. So listen, something else we want to do with you, man. So Michael Rotundo, you are the dope of the week. Get your shit together, man. We praying for you, brother. Find a job and just
I'm not.
Yeah, listen, you white. All you gotta do is put on a motherfucking suit.
Okay. Yeah. Walk in the place.
And walk in the place.
Gotta put it on the suit. He can wear. He can have on.
Starbucks is hiring, man.
And some
Starbucks, they looking for people to put niggas out their stores, so they hire. So Pierre, we do something called the Dope 7, man. I'm gonna ask you 7 questions. You give me,
Shit.
You just give me the first answer. I mean, what comes to your mind?
Okay.
Yeah.
These nuts. All right, my.
Dope 7 with Pierre.
Here we go.
If you were not a comedian, what would you be doing?
Porn star.
Okay. What would be your porn name?
Chico Stick. That motherfucker peanutty and salty, a little salty to it.
Okay.
Chico's.
Oh my God.
Remember them joints in the hood?
Yeah, them shits was good as fuck.
Right.
Oh, I love Chico Sticks. I grew up on Chico
well, there
Sticks.
it is. You know what I'm talking about.
Boston baked beans.
Okay.
Nah, them wasn't shit.
Peanut chews.
Peanut chews. Damn.
Yeah, peanut chews.
That's the penny can.
Favorite city to perform in?
Chicago.
Oh, you love shit. I never performed in Chicago.
Chicago the shit, boy.
Yeah.
We went there
They
next
laugh at
week.
everything. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You been in Chicago?
mention that.
Nice.
Yeah. One thing you can't live without. One thing you cannot live without.
Fucking.
Okay. hey, there you go. There you go. Favorite episode of Martin?
When he was Karate Man Jones or whatever that was.
Superfly Jones?
Yeah, Superfly Jones.
Okay. Your go-to song when you having sex? Like you got a song that you like to...
I can't fuck with no noise.
What?
I can't do that. I can't do light. I can't do TV, sound, none of that. I can do lights. Yeah, I got to
lights.
Yes. See, look, see, y'all need some sound. I need to make the girl make the sound. I'm like, okay, fuck that. That's my ambience is the motherfucking sound of her. Okay, when you're digging in them guts, nigga, that's what I can hear.
Shit. What?
Shit, you need to hear R. Kelly. Fuck R. Kelly.
No, you're supposed to have the music is the background. It's the mood.
Background. Foregrounds I got. Okay, fuck out of here.
I think I just got one more.
Good, nigga.
That's funny.
If you were Olympian, what sport would you be in? If you were
you know the skills I got, nigga. What am I good at?
I have no idea.
You ever see me on no videos, none of that? Go online and look at my shit.
Boxing?
Boxing, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
I box a motherfucker every other day, damn near.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So, okay.
No, I mean I can't get knocked out. Now, fighting and boxing, two different things. I want to know y'all rolling up me. I'm really ready to fight. What's your
weight limit? What's your middleweight?
I fight anybody. Now I'm not a middleweight.
160?
I weigh 203.
You heavyweight.
If I need to be.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
okay.
Oh, you cruiserweight. You probably get down to the cruiserweight. You get down like 190.
Yeah. I wouldn't get down to 190.
I got that Atlanta collection.
Yeah. That's a beast.
You buy Holyfield.
I've actually boxed a couple comedians. I boxed Heavy D. I boxed Alex Thomas. I boxed AJ Johnson. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. A couple comedians out there can throw them hands and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and who's Danny Green is
Danny
pretty
is nice. Yeah. Danny's nice.
I think
nice.
Yeah. I heard Vince
Cook.
Oh, Vincent Cook. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Martin was nice. I mean, he did the Golden Gloves.
Yeah, I heard he beat up Ricky Harris one time.
I think he punched him. He punched him.
Oh, okay. They said
yeah. One time, you get the first one to get a punch. I guess win the fight.
That's why Vincent Cook. But Vincent Cook was
Vincent Cook was nice. He was nice. Yeah.
Have anybody heard checked up on Vincent Cook?
Yeah, man. It was funny. I wanted to check on him like last week. I was trying to get some information. He's in a precarious situation, man. So
all right, man.
Good brother, man.
Yeah, Vincent Cook, very
that's
hilarious.
That's my man.
From DC, right? Yeah.
You're not Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah.
Baltimore, same thing. Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know. That's why you do get there with boxing, man.
Go come to the Wild Card Gym in LA. I'm there all the time.
Oh yeah.
Roach, Pacquiao's manager. Yeah,
okay.
I'm trainer. Yeah.
So I put you and Danny Green in the ring. Who gonna win?
We bigger than Danny, though. He's a lot bigger.
But Danny nice.
Danny's head is about 40 pounds.
Danny got a point there, yeah. So he might be 200 pounds then. Shit, 160 with the body and 40 with the head, you saying? Damn. But nah, I think Danny's nice, But I love boxing. I think we should do that. A comedian box off.
Yeah.
Come on, Toby.
Yeah. Shit, motherfuckers would be shooting afterwards.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But like I said, I love boxing. I love doing it. But again, I don't people think around. I go around fighting motherfuckers. That's a whole different thing. I like to do it for the exercise.
When the last time you been in a fist fight? Like on the street?
A fist fight?
Yeah.
Oh, I fought a couple comedians.
Shit! Do tell.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Dope Dealer Podcast.
You don't hear.
I think. Yeah, I think I heard of the.
A couple. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a couple. Yeah.
A couple of them.
I was about to smack the shit out of a couple comedians myself.
I feel you. Shit. I'm much better than I am. It's funny now that I box I stay in the gym, working out, whatever. I'm much more to walk away. I'd rather walk away, man.
Yeah.
I'd rather walk away. But I tell you. And I'm not trying to sound corny and shit, but if you touch me, I would tear into your ass because I want to prove a point so no one else wants to fuck with me no more.
That's
dead serious. You won't hit me and be like, who you talking to? Or stand up. No, if we're gonna go there, most comics can't fight. 99% of them can't fight. No,
that's true. That's true. Man, that's true.
They fight like basketball players. Let's be real. Because people don't fight. I'm not saying they're punks or nothing like that, but they don't know how to really fight. They're grabbing. Think about it. When last time you seen a comics really scrapping? You don't. You might see somebody throw a punch.
Yeah.
And hit somebody, one person.
The female comics fight more than
stay in that pocket, throwing it for like 30 seconds, throwing punches for punches. You don't never see that, and which is a good thing. I don't want no violence with comedians, but whatever. No.
I've had to almost slap the shit out of a few comics, but other than that, we've been having. I'm cool with everybody.
Well, what's crazy about how all these beefs are with these comedians and shit. Michael Blackson beefing with what that nigga Gary Owen and who else?
I didn't know that was real.
Kevin Hart and shit. And Kevin Hart and the Cat wins. And so and so. Mike Epps. What the fuck is going on, man? Like, god damn.
It's.
But ain't nobody throwing no punches.
Ain't nobody going to throw no punches.
So it's just an online type of shit.
And they all got bread, so they should none of them. They should just it shouldn't even be tripping. They all got bread doing fine. Let that shit go. That makes no sense.
But I almost feel like if you ain't to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't mind talking shit online, but when I see you. Let's get down. Let's resolve something.
Yeah.
You can't be on one side of the room, I see the other side of the room, and we just look at each other and walk away. And they get online. Fuck that nigga. Fuck. Hold on. Y'all was in the room together. Now I don't care if y'all talk it out, but work it out. But do something with it.
Yeah.
Don't just talk shit online and fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. Fuck him. And then you see him in the you on the other side with your boys.
I don't do none of that.
Like what?
Yeah, I don't do. Yeah.
I have grabbed. I've come to a couple comics and like, what's up? Whatever. Not trying to bully him, but like saying, "What's up?"
Yeah, just let me know.
We got beef. We got beef. Let's work. Let's do what we need to do. Talk about it, whatever. But we're not gonna sit around talking about each other behind each other's back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let's squash it now, or let's get busy.
Yeah,
what's the situation?
Yeah.
And 99% of the time is let's squash it. All right then. We cool. Now if we don't see each other, like I said, if we don't see each other until then, we can go online talking shit or whatever. But if I see you, what's up? Don't bitch out on me and then get back online talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
I would.
Because then I'm gonna really get to you when I get to you.
Yeah, I don't play that online shit. I don't play none of that stuff.
It's good publicity, man. It sells tickets, man.
Yeah.
People want to see you and shit.
I mean, one time a comedian he said something subliminal to me online. I called him right up. I don't do the online. I call you right, like, what's up? Like
Right. What's the problem?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Right.
Like, I don't do that on where I'm from. I'm before social media, motherfucker.
I heard that.
I don't do. So listen, we got the dope question of the week. The dope question of the week.
Bring it on.
So this is a Father's Day. A
prelude coming up.
Father's Day is coming up. Shout out to all the fathers out there.
Shout out to my boy Daryl Carter. He listening to this right here.
Oh, Daryl Carter, what's up, homie?
Boy.
Is that Doc Carter?
Yeah,
that's Doc from San Diego. That's him and Toby was roommates.
What's good, Doc?
Yeah, that's
Doc Carter. What Doc Carter is that?
Yeah, that's the same one.
Okay.
That's the same one in San Diego. You right.
Oh, I didn't know y'all was roommates.
Doc, what's up, homie?
Back in the day.
Damn, that's good shit. Okay.
Hey, all
I
right,
used to live in San Diego before here.
Okay, but you from Omaha, right?
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford land.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bud fighting this week.
Yeah, he fighting this week.
Come on, man, I know that.
He better beat the shit out of that Australian.
Yeah, he gonna beat his ass.
He better, because
But that Australian gonna try to bully him around. Watch, gonna be playing real dirty.
Crawford gonna fuck him up.
I hope he do.
Man.
All right, so dope question of the week. It's a Father's Day theme. If you dated a woman and she has a child by another man,
Right, okay.
would you have a problem with her buying her baby daddy a Father's Day gift if he's a good father?
Nah, because it's from the kid.
Well, technically, it might be from her. It don't.
Yeah. You say, what do you say?
Yeah, if it's from the kid, we know that's
Right.
But if we saying she, like she,
Right. Because if the baby say, my daddy, I'm gonna buy him a hat, and then she buy him a hat, that's cool. But if she get in her pockets and buy him something, what is that? And I'm in that kid life to help support that kid. Nah, son. Nah, we ain't doing that.
She can't.
You wouldn't agree?
No, you can't buy another nigga no shit. No. Why is she buying him a gift? Him being a good dad is what he's supposed to do. We reward him for being what he's supposed to be already.
Yeah, that's true.
The fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, no. What else? He gives him pussy too if he's doing well? He doing real well. He did real good for Christmas. I got to fuck my baby daddy and shit. Hell
That's
no.
hilarious.
No, you will not be getting nothing from me.
I think that's I mean, if she came to me and should I get him something? Like, get him something for the kid.
It would depend on how old the kids are too. If they were young and something cheap or whatever, and I guess it would depend on what she wanted to get him. Also,
that's what I'm saying. If you're buying something for the kid, something for the kid. But let's say, you buying a nigga a suit or something, whatever, some tires for his car or some shit, or whatever, a ring or something, a diamond ring, or whatever it could be. No,
I wouldn't agree with that either. Not no rings.
First of all, she shouldn't even want him. She got me. So why she better even come to me? You better buy him some shit on the slick.
But what if she do it on the slick?
What if it was the other way around? Would you ever be with a woman and buy your baby?
No.
Okay, yeah.
No. Why? For what?
Yeah.
I'm giving
Would you give a card? Would you give your baby? I mean,
no, none of that.
No.
I gave her some dick, and that's all we can go with. Okay, that's why we got the baby. That's why we got the baby now.
Now, I wouldn't have an issue with her getting the father card, a Father's Day card.
Why?
Just a card.
Why, nigga? Why?
$2 or $3.
Let it in. See, that's the door of creeping in type shit gonna happen.
Yeah, a card. Why
What's
get a
card?
card?
Now flowers. Now your nails. Nah, dude. Why'd she have to do that?
If you're gonna get a card, you might as well not get nothing. Yeah, you might as well not get nothing.
Yeah,
no.
So only get something from the child. Let the child get it in the child's name.
And it better feel like it's coming from the child. Child don't buy 4 new tires for the father. he tight on his money.
4 new tires.
Okay, yeah. No. We ain't doing that. Yeah, we ain't doing that.
So what you got coming up, man?
Like I said, my special. I'm running around the country. So this weekend, I'm me and Melly Camacho. We in Baltimore.
I seen the flyer for that
at the Meyerhoff Theater in Baltimore. So my Baltimore folks, make sure you hit me up.
Yes,
Come
definitely.
in. Tell me you saw me on the Dope Dealers podcast. The week after that, I'm in Detroit at the Punchline in Southfield, Detroit. So come through that there, like the 14th through the 17th.
Okay.
And the week after that, I'm in Beaumont, Texas, and at the Comedy Club in Beaumont, Texas on the 21st, 22nd. And I'm shooting a pilot this month, too. I think my scenes are like the 19th or something like that. So I got that, yeah. And don't forget the 3 movies. And my hour special I did called Caught in the Middle. Check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always fly and lovely on social media.
Yes.
So check me out on Instagram. Most of them is Comic Pierre, COMIC Pierre. Don't forget to check out also my web series, Dating Pierre, on YouTube. I promise you. And if you go there, say you see me on there. But check that out there, man. Thank y'all for having me, man. For those who don't know who I am, which is pretty be a small part of your audience, maybe 5 people out of 25 that are listening. I'm the one that brought light skinned brothers back before Barack Obama and before the Splash Brothers. Man, I was out there holding it down. Right when after my man got what's his name on New Jack City.
Christopher Williams.
Yeah, once he got stabbed in the hand, it was a wrap.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. That killed the light skin.
Oh man, I slid down on my seat. What? It was rough. It was rough, but I held on to it, man. So again, thank y'all for having me, man. Toby, I love you, man. You're a funny dude, man. You're a funny cat.
Appreciate you.
And my man Jamal, you know how we roll, brother.
Hey man, I appreciate everything, man. Over the years, man, I've always had, I remember that article I wrote about you, and I used to write. It was called "Young, Gifted, and Light Skinned."
Right.
Because I took this play.
You remember when I used to work at Kinko's?
And that girl, that light skinned girl used to work there, giving them all the scripts for Love and Money.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I forgot her name. I used to bring this boy Jamal on the road with me, but Velveeta was in there.
Velveeta, man, yeah.
I used to bring my man Jamal on the road with me all the time, but if you don't have another room, do not bring him. That nigga snore way loud. Boy.
Toby, no, we shared a couple hotel rooms.
Ain't it ridiculous? I'm like, nigga, you got to lead. You got to sleep in the lobby.
But I got a machine now. I got a machine now.
You got one of them apps or Vaxum?
Yeah, I got a machine. No, but let me tell you the story.
Terrible. I ain't never heard a nigga snore like that wasn't overweight.
Terrible, man.
Hey, the thing about I feel so bad. Pierre brought me up to, we did like San Jose or somewhere. He brought me up there, and somehow we shared the hotel room. At that time, some people could deal with it. I just remember this nigga. I woke up. This nigga was looking at me like, "Motherfucker."
Hey, nigga, man, you share room. You didn't feel bad about me.
Why? I should have brought my machine. How long ago was that? I had my machine.
We went to Memphis.
Yeah, but we didn't know we was gonna be in the room. That's why I didn't bring my machine.
Bring that machine right now. You should have a machine with you right now, nigga.
The promoter. I thought we was gonna have separate rooms. We didn't know we was gonna be in the same room.
Do you have a girlfriend? Do you deal with women? Do women deal with bullshit?
Some of them can deal with it. Some of them can't, but I got the machine now.
Hey, we went to Iraq, right? And they had us in a big tent with like say the comics and 20 military dudes. Right. Everybody in the military couldn't sleep. They was like, God damn, they could not believe this nigga, man.
Terrible.
Hey man, but listen, I have a machine now, so shout out to the CPAT people who took care of me, man.
Man.
Hey, well listen, we appreciate it, man. Everybody listening, please, if you're listening to this, please rate us and review us. That's real important.
Let them know where I'm gonna be at.
Where you gonna be at this weekend?
Hey, no, next weekend, June 15th through 17th, I'm at the Schaumburg Improv in Chicago with my man Felipe Esparza. June 28th through July 1st, I'm at the Orlando Improv with Felipe Esparza, 6 shows that night. And July 4th, I'm gonna be in Redding, California. Yes, July 4th, headlining at Wind River Casino, because they said they do their fireworks on July 3rd up there. It's gonna be all white people, so they doing some different shit.
Oh, shit.
So they promised that they gonna pack out the club on July 4th.
Oh, shit.
So if you in Redding or nearby Northern Cali, check me out in North Omaha, stand up. I love y'all.
Shout out to the armed forces. So we all,
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, National
Guard. We love you guys, man. Salute to the armed forces, man. Please follow us on Instagram. We Dope Dealer Podcast. That's our page, Dope Dealer Podcast. Please leave a review and rate us. All that. If you want to book, all 3 of us. I mean, you can hit us up on. I'm at Jamal Doman.
At Toby Hixx, TOBEHIXX.
And Comic Pierre, COMICPIERRE on Instagram.
Yes, man.
And pray for J.R. Smith that he redeems himself sometime during this series. Hopefully by the time you guys listen to this, J.R. Smith will not have killed himself.
No, we'll see. I know the Cavs better win tomorrow, boy. They better win tomorrow, man. We appreciate you guys, man. We love you. I think we wrapped. I think we got everything. Just rate us and review us. That's real important, man. Go on iTunes.
Give us a call. 818-916-1818.
One more time.
818-916-1818.
We are looking for sponsors, so please hit us up. If you want to sponsor on the show, please hit us up, man. And to our sponsor this week, Doman Cheap Movers, the #1 moving company in San Fernando Valley. Doman Cheap Movers. Hit us up,
If you need to move,
we can make it smooth. That's how we do it, man. I'm Jamal Doman.
Toby Hixx.
Shout out to Pierre, man. It's the world's most dangerous podcast, Dope Dealers.
Came out the womb, it didn't all die with that fire, homie. I'm just getting started now. Tell me now who riding with me. My 2 Series top down. I got to keep that iron homie. All dietary though, you won't need to fire, homie. I'ma hit like Kanye and grind through that wire, homie. On my LeBron tip, you need to call me side, homie. Dang, don't be mad if I got you on assignment, homie. Got these rappers tripping in, soon they gon' be writing to me. Yeah, soon they